So I finally decided to get on here and talk. I hope you did not mind the beginning of this. I have not had anything to say. I have been busy. I have been reading. It's just a lot's been going on. Better than last month, I will tell you that. But it is the 9th, and I've read 5 books already. Okay. Physically read 1, listened to 4, and DNF'd 1. I figured I'd go ahead and show you what I have read and DNF'd. The first book that I'm going to show you is Fly By Night by Frances Hardinge. This is the book that I DNF'd. I just was not getting into it. So I think I'm going to pass this along. And then I have In an Absent Dream by Shannon McGuire. I think that's how you say the name. I don't know. But I gave that book 5 stars. Oh my gosh. The best book out of the series so far, I think. It gave me chills. It was fantastic. I loved it. The next book is The Queen of Nothing. I listened to this on audiobook. And it's the final book, right? And then I gave it 4 stars. I liked it, but it was weird. Some things I don't see how it happened. So I don't know. I may change my rating. That may be a series I'm going to have to reread again. The first book I physically read. The second 2 books I listened to on audiobook. So it may need to be something I read with my eyeballs instead of my ears. The next one is The Kiss. Let me get the book here. The Kiss by James Patterson and Jill Dembowski. No idea how to say her name. Sorry if I butchered it. This is the 4th book in the Witch and Wizard series. I found Wisty to be very annoying in this book. And I don't know, but I ended up giving it 3 stars. I thought she was very, very annoying. I liked Wit, but Wisty just, And then Scythe, let me get that. Oh, I've got everything here on the floor. Scythe, I ended up reading by Neil Shusterman. This was picked by Lacey for my 20 in 2020, and I finally got into it. Let me tell you, I had a hard time getting into this. It took between the 50 to 80 page mark for me to finally get hooked, and it did not disappoint after I got to those points in the books. I want more. So I'm going to have to get the next books in the series as soon as I can. I really, really liked this. And then, let's see, I dropped my journal, okay? So let me just, find the page I was on. Here we go. And then I have just finished A Court of Thorns and Roses. I listened to it on audiobook this time. And I don't think I've listened to this one on audiobook yet before. I've always physically read that one. But fantastic. Loved it. It's a guilty read of mine, and I thought about just skimming A Court of Mist and Fury, but I can't this month as much as I want to. I really need to read what is going on with my readathons. I need to work on The Well of Ascension. I told my son that I would read that because we did that scavenger hunt, and that was the book that was chosen, and it was also chosen for my 20 in 2020, so I need to get to that. I am so far almost caught up with what I've planned for May 1st through the 8th and the 31st. I can't talk. I've read everything besides The Well of Ascension and DNF'd 1 book, so I'm not planning on reading Fly By Night, so I'm going to have to figure something else for those challenges. And then May 9th through the 14th, I need to read Crescent City and Dead as a Doornail. I have been reading these books through audiobooks, so I think I should get this through that pretty quickly. And then read this physical copy. I'm starting to hear reviews, and I don't need that because some people are absolutely loving it and some people are just like meh. So I'm extremely nervous. And then May 15th through the 22nd, I will probably work on the Well of Ascension as well as We Hunt the Flame, and then I'll let you know from there what's going on. So I have already started this on audiobook. Tonight I'm going to work on House of Earth and Blood. I've already tried reading this, and I had a hard time getting into it. So we'll see what happens during this month if I can read it. We just got this for him today. Squeakers are all gone, and now the stuffing is out. I just filled out my first book for the point tracker. I doubt I did it right, but I mean, I still got some points. Hopefully I did it okay, and everybody else is doing okay with this. This is the first time I'm filling this out, so I have no idea what to do. Hopefully I'll just keep doing what I do with all the other books, I guess. I rearranged my bookshelf again. Up there, top shelf, where's my finger? Up there's ARCs. And then it's all by alphabetical order, and then it starts, non-ARCs. I flipped my shelves over because they're bowing, so I'm trying to fix it. That's why that's brown. That's the bottom of the shelf. But there we go. I have a lot of books that I want to get to this year, and hopefully this shelf will reduce. It's actually grown in size because there is a reason. Because some of the books I had on my already read shelf, like that stack right there is what's it called? Game of Thrones books. Those are the Game of Thrones books, and they were over there with the other books that I have already read because I didn't want to separate the series, but I decided what the heck, why not? So that's why it's like that. And then recent library book haul before everything shut down, thanks to my mom. But here it is. I don't think I'm ever going to change how this looks because I love the pages looking out instead of the spines. I have just finished Dead as a Doornail, and I have to say that I think this is my least favorite book out of the series so far. I'm only dropping it down 0.5, so it's going to be 3.5 instead of 4 like I've been giving all of the other books in this series. I thought I'd show you quick of an order that I'm working on. I know there's at least 12 in this current order, and here they all are, plus this, and I think a few more, but I'm trying to get them ironed and ready to be formed into the mask. Thought I'd get on here and in this vlog and talk about the readathon challenges that I have completed for the 4 books that I have read. And we're going to start with Scythe. I have completed 3 readathon challenges, one for Bookymon, which is follow your head and read a book that you know you should get to. The other one is for Medievalathon, and that is High Expectations for. And then Hollowgate, read a book that features death. So that one was for Fantasy Journeyathon. I'm going to be looking down a lot because I have all this written down. Really enjoyed this book. 4.5 stars or 5 stars, one of the two. I can't remember what I wrote down, but I am glad I finally got into this, and I look forward to the rest of the series. The next one I have is Dead as a Doornail by Charlaine Harris. So far, this is my least favorite book out of this series, and I have 4 challenges that I completed for this one. Gym training in Bookymon was read a book from a library or on your own TBR. The next one is a romance for Medievalathon, Rabbit's Foot for Minecraft Readathon, and Tome for my series for Tome Topple. Like I said, 3.5 stars. Now I'm kind of nervous about the rest of the series because I hope it does not start getting worse as the books go on. And then the last physical copy that I have completed is The Kiss by James Patterson and Jill Dembowski. And I only completed one challenge for this one, and that was read a book that has been stranded on your TBR forever, which this has. My bird's gonna go crazy, sorry. But this is for readathon. I thought that Wisty was annoying in this one, and I'm quite curious to how the Lost is going to be, because I think I'm going to be reading that for another challenge during the month of May. And the last book that I have completed is one that I listened to, and that is In an Absent Dream by Shannon McGuire. That was for the Minecraft readathon, and that was for a golden carrot. I gave that 5 stars. Favorite book out of the entire series so far, and I look forward to going on to the next books in the series. And now the last book that I have to show you is because I started it, and this goes for quite a few challenges, either 3 or 4, but I am enjoying this. I am on part 2 now, which seems to be someone else's point of view, and it follows someone else and not Vin, and it's taken me a little bit to get used to, because I like her story, and I've got to get used to this other character that is now showing up in this book. But I am enjoying it, and I look forward to what the last parts of the book brings. Those are the books that I have to show you and to talk about during this vlog. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's a little bit different, and I may start doing some of that, especially if I don't know what to say and I don't know what to talk about, and I hope you don't mind. Thank you all so much for watching. I will chat with you down in the comments and in the next video. Bye!